welcome along. We are the founders of Kindfest. So once upon a time, well, July actually this year, Joe and I haven't only known each other for probably the best part of about 3.5 weeks, I think, Joe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, probably not long.
We're having a conversation. So Joe has a wonderful movement called Be the Ripple. That I know there's a few ripplers here today, so we can have some whoops in the chat, please, for the ripplers.
Yes, ripplers.
And I run a business called Cognitize, which is a card-focused product that's powered by kindness. And so our kind of worlds came nicely together in a conversation that we had one lovely afternoon in July. And it was powered by this little says tag you it. So it's to play random acts of kindness. And the whole idea of it is you play a random act of kindness, and then that person then plays that forward through someone else. And I had been playing on the idea of it for a few weeks about how we could really amplify that card and make it travel as far as it possibly could. And Joe and I had a chat. And Joe, can you remember what that chat was about?
I'm just thinking, can I? Yeah, so we were just having a chat about kindness and the importance of it. And Scott suggested that, wouldn't it be good if we had like a kindness festival? I said, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. So why don't we? And that's where it all began. It was as simple as that, just a conversation on the telephone, and actually on the telephone, not on Zoom. So that was something different for 2020. But it was literally just that. It was a spark of an idea of Scott's, and I thought, yeah, why not? Let's do it. So we just went on and set a date in the diary for 6 weeks later and said, right, we'll work towards that. And maybe you can tell the story of how then the speakers got involved.
Well, what happened is I suppose the story kicked off in the position of saying, well, if unkindness is really present in the workplace, why don't we do something about that? And me then thinking, well, Joe's the person who's got another community that I don't have that could do something about that. So maybe we could do something about that. And maybe you could do something about that if we all joined our heads together. So I phoned about 15 people, or rather messaged, you don't phone 15 people these days. I messaged about 15 people, and Joe did likewise. And by the Friday evening, we had a lineup of about 25 speakers. And by the Monday morning, we had sold over 40 tickets, and we'd already raised over $500 for charity before we'd even got to Monday morning. So I think that whole pace of our trying to get something done to truly try to amplify kindness was key. We set that date in the diary, as Joe said, and we went for it. And I think as we reflect back on it now, that we're sitting here, broadcasting to Kindfest USA, it would be great to know where everyone is. If you just put in the chat where your location is today, it just shows how far a small idea can travel when two people care enough to try to make a difference, and then those people that surround that really make a difference by carrying the idea forward as well. So we just wanted to kick off this real Kindfest USA today, really by handing the baton over to the hosts of this festival and many other festivals to come as well. And there's some beautiful parts of the world here being mentioned in the chat, from everywhere from Cambridge to West Wales. Joe, there we go. Somebody after you.
Yay, that's my sister, I think. So hi, El.
Gotcha. Oh, hi, El. Hi. So we felt it was right for us not to be hosting this event today, but just really to say thank you for everyone for everything you've done so far. But we'll be in the background just doing some tech and announcements and stuff for the festival today. If you want to pop over and say hi, and then please do. It'll be lovely to meet you. But have it.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here today. I'm not sure if it's me that's frozen or you, Scott. One of us was. I think maybe it's my end. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming today. As Scott said, so the Kindfest idea was his. So he's the creative genius behind the whole thing. And as he said, it's rippled out. And then we were introduced to Becca Smith, who's helped, or not helped, but she's like co-organized all of this with her friend Dom. And it's just been an absolutely brilliant experience that's rippled out to kindness. And for this event, all of the money is being split between the Cystinosis Research Foundation and also the Born This Way Foundation. And we're looking to raise hopefully $8,000 is our target. We're almost there, apparently. So it's just been amazing. And that obviously is then going to send ripples out into the communities there. So it's amazing. So thank you so much. And it's been a real adventure. Thank you so much, Scott. And I think it's time that we hand over to the lovely Rippler, in fact, one of the members of the Be the Ripple team, the lovely Steve Brown.
Aha! Hello, everyone. It is so exciting to be here. It's so cool to be here, Joe and Scott. Thank you.